So, what really did happen to Shanquella Robinson? Let's see if we can find out. Hello, my friends. How are you doing today? Yeah, it's me, Dee Sparta. Welcome to my channel. Wow, it's been a bit. I'm getting more on a different kind of routine of when to record and when I'm going live. So this is just a little different. Because this is a busy time of year, as y'all know, with the holidays. Yes, see my little holiday setup behind us. Anyway, if you're new here, welcome. Sit back, relax. And if you're not, thank you for coming back. Please remember to subscribe to this channel, hit the like button, comment down below your thoughts on this reading, on the topic, on what you think could have happened, and let me know what other readings you want to see me do. So, this is a really difficult case. It happened over Halloween weekend. I think it might have gotten a little overshadowed because of what happened in Korea. But a young woman went to Cabo with some friends, but she did not come back alive. Her friends, I'm going to say that loosely, friends, have a different story from what is coming out from police reports. And it doesn't look like these friends were so innocent. And if you want to learn more about this situation with Shanquella Robinson, please stick around. But if you want to just get right into the tarot reading, feel free to. You know, I have those chapter links down below, and you can just jump on ahead. And if you want to go back in here about this whole case, go for it. Anyway, let's get into the case. All right, let's look into this. Shanquella Robinson went on a trip to celebrate a friend's birthday in Cabo, Mexico over Halloween weekend this year. They were staying, her and her friends were staying at a little villa, and it was supposed to be a really great time. Now, she traveled there on October 28th, and it's believed that she died a day later. Now, what the police reports say happened and what the friends have been saying happened are two very, very different stories. Now, her family, her parents, are very upset about everything that's going on and trying to find out why is there so much lying and what was going on. Now, Shanquella, she had her own business. She was really active on her Instagram, and there's actually some videos of her before her death on her Instagram. And it shows her walking around the villa going, hey, where is everyone? It doesn't take this long to get naked in swimsuits. And you find all the friends were all in a room talking. And it's just an awkward moment that has people wondering what was really going on. So let's get into this. The police report says that Shanquella was alive when medical help first arrived at the vacation home where she was staying with a group of people. Now, this report differs from what was really originally reported and what was on her death certificate, that she died within 15 minutes of being injured. Instead, a police report excerpt shows a doctor from a local hospital was with Robinson and others in the house for close to 3 hours before she was pronounced dead. And it gets me. What was this doctor doing with someone? Which we find when we learn more. Now, an investigative reporter started digging in deeper and getting into the police reports and trying to get more details to report what happened. Because, yeah, it was saying, oh, she suffered cardiac arrest. Yet, she had injuries that do not go along with this, that show that could have been what really killed her. These injuries were to her back and her neck, and with the autopsy, it was declared that those were what caused it. Now, since her death, the FBI and the Mexican police authorities have launched these investigations into how she died, and the lack of conclusive evidence and conflicting explanations has led to her story, to people wanting to learn more and more what's going on, and there's an outcry with a lot of people out here following her death. You might have noticed the hashtag Justice for Shanquella that's been trending. Well, the friends are now not speaking to the media, and they have disabled, deactivated, deleted all of their social media. No arrests have been made yet. But Robinson's family, they're very suspicious of the friend's claim that she had died originally of alcohol poisoning. Because that was originally, let me tell you, the night before, when she got there in Cabo, she had called her parents and was telling her mom, hey, we're going to go have some tacos, have dinner, and I'll talk to you later. And that was it. That was the last time. When they tried to reach her again, these friends said, oh, she's sick, she drank too much, she's resting. And tomorrow morning, if things get worse, we'll take her to a doctor. We'll have a doctor see her. And they really didn't think that was normal for Shanquella to drink to that extent. But they were like, okay, she's in Cabo. Now, the autopsy report actually shows that it was a severe spinal cord injury and a broken neck. And so what really happened with these people? Well, there's actual video. And this video is very disturbing, and it has been going all over TikTok. It shows Shanquella naked being beat up by another girl while there's a guy laying on the bed watching, encouraging this, going, why won't you even fight back, Shanquella? And the other guy recording this. This is... that has caused, when that video came out, that's when all the friends went silent and deleted all their social media, because people were like, well, they did try to say that they were acting in self-defense, but when you see that she's not fighting back, you're like, there's no self-defense going on here. Now, Shanquella's parents and family were getting worried because they weren't hearing back. And so they kept trying and trying and trying. Now, it wasn't until about 2:13 p.m. on October 29th that medical help was summoned to the villa. And this And around an hour later, that's when Dr. Carolyn Beatrice Ornales Gutierrez, she's of the American Medical Center, which is a local hospital, arrived to treat Robinson. Now, house calls to the vacation rentals for routine, non-emergency medical services are common in tourist hubs in Mexico. However, if it's an emergency, the person should be taken to the hospital. Now, the hospital did not respond to requests for the medical and autopsy reports. That is unclear. You don't know why any help was given. Now, it's unclear in the police report excerpt who actually called for the medical help, but the person reported is listed as Winter Donovan of Greensboro. So, and Donovan is one of 6 people identified by family and friends who, as a person Robinson was traveling with. Now, he's not commenting on anything, of course, but apparently he's the one who did call. Now, the doctor says she was told Robinson had drunk a lot of alcohol, and the medical call was for Robinson to be given an IV. Now, the police report indicates that Gutierrez, the doctor, found a female, understood in the report to be Robinson, with stable vital signs but dehydrated, unable to communicate verbally, and appearing to be inebriated. The doctor reported that she believed Robinson needed to be transferred to a hospital, but her friends insisted that she be treated in the villa. So, Dr. Gutierrez attempted an IV but was unsuccessful. Now, why it was not successful, it's not clear. We don't know. And I still don't understand why the doctor didn't insist hospital. I just... Now, the information from police says the doctor was there for close to an hour when Robinson began having a seizure. And the convulsions from the seizure lasted less than a minute. And it was at this point that the patient's friend, Donovan, called 911 to request an ambulance. So it's at this point, it was like, okay, no more. This is serious. And this was around 4:20 p.m. So it's been a while. Now, in the meantime, Robinson, she was having difficulty breathing, her pulse lowered, and they had to give her rescue breaths. Now, the doctor and a friend began administering CPR at 4:49 p.m. when Gutierrez detected Robinson had stopped having a pulse. Police arrived and talked with the doctor who was treating Robinson at 5:25 p.m. It's not clear from the information in the police report exactly what time an ambulance arrived. And the report information indicates paramedics administered a total of 14 rounds of CPR, 5 doses of adrenaline, and 6 discharges of AED shocks without any success. Now, they were unable to revive Robinson, so Gutierrez declared her dead at 5:57 p.m. And according to the report, that's all there is. It's like, it's upsetting. It really is. The police report lists her as a deceased person with a pulmonary arrest. And they were saying she had a heart attack. But Robinson's mother told the news outlets that each friend from the trip has a different story. And they initially told her that her daughter had alcohol poisoning. Now, as we know, the autopsy reports list that there was a severe spinal cord injury and, broken neck. And now we have the FBI getting involved, and the State Attorney General's Office of Baja California is getting involved. Um, and they're trying to, the footage that has gone viral of the fighting, the mother says she recognized her daughter is the one being beaten and naked. But her parents are now saying the Mexican authorities have told them Shanquella died from blunt force trauma to her neck and spine. And that video now confirms what the autopsy does and does not even go close to what the friends were saying. You know, Bernard Robinson, her father, is very, very upset, and he says his daughter was not the fighting type, so she'd never get into a physical altercation. So he believes that this was a planned attack. But why did these people bring someone out to a party that they didn't like and allow her to suffer? Why were they beating on her? Why did they attack her? I mean, it is horrible. Now, the United States State Department had released a statement claiming there's no clear evidence of foul play. Yet, there is this video of her being violently attacked. Friends, people are saying this statement is unacceptable, and family and friends are devastated. They are fighting for the truth. They want to know what really happened. It's hard. This case was really hard. And the family is at a loss and they're hurting. There was one friend who showed up late. And he's the one who supposedly convinced them to call a doctor, see what's going on. He came in and thought, everyone's like, oh, she's just drunk and passed out. And he originally thought so too, but then he was like, something's else up. And it's disturbing. And more videos keep coming out, and we're seeing just, it's awful. It does seem like maybe Shanquella had been set up. It really does. There's just a lot of suspicious, weird things her friends said or did in some of these viral videos. It's disturbing. So, we're going to get into the psychic tarot reading. I really do hope I do this only because I want to bring closure and maybe some hope or understanding of what happened. You know, please understand that I want to bring awareness to this young black woman, successful business black woman's life who was cut short while on a trip with her friends in Cabo. Hello, everyone. I realized I had used the wrong theme. Used the fall theme with this, but that's okay. You know, we just go with the flow here. I am nervous about getting into this reading because I know there's going to be no good news, no happiness. It's heartbreaking what happened to Shanquella being betrayed by her friends as she has been. And yeah, so I'm going to ask everyone to please be patient with me as I get into this. I have some music playing that'll help keep me uplifted and focused and protected. Remember, I do these readings for entertainment, and things here are all alleged. There's nothing that I come up with that could ever be used in any kind of court of law. And I want to make sure people understand that I do these kind of readings. It is because I want to help. And I want to bring awareness to what has happened People need to know this happened, and let's see if we can get these parents some justice. Okay, so let's pull out this tarot deck. Uh-oh, where'd my deck go? Oh, it's right there. I have been cleaning and reorganizing everything around me. All right, here we go. Okay. I'm definitely picking up on Shanquella's energy right now. She's really upset and traumatized by this. This card immediately comes up, and in this deck, when I'm doing cases like this, when it's reversed, the Ace of Swords, this means she was murdered. So we know this was intent to kill. That is... So that's how we're starting off here. Okay, and here's the 3 cups, and the 3 cups here is reversed. As you can see, she's drowning here, and you have the people up above. You see, the 3 of Cups normally would be friendship and happiness, but this is broken communication, tension amongst friends and everyone. And you can see she's being isolated outside of everyone else. Here's the 6 of Wands. Upright. Okay, this is disturbing, because this says that what was planned was successful. She was murdered and being isolated from friends, and that all was successful. They knew this was going to happen when they were in Cabo. This was definitely something planned. I don't know why they wanted to kill her. I'm sensing some kind of jealousies. People thinking she's just too good, acting too good and high and mighty, but I don't see that that's how she's been behaving. I think it's a lot of jealousy and insecurities and stuff being projected. Okay. Now, this next card is a major arcana. It is the Hangman. And, the Hangman, it bothers me, because this means that this was, like some kind of sacrifice, that they were doing something this is weird. Yeah, here's the Justice card, and she's reversed here. And it's over the friends, which means we've got the friends felt that things were unfair to them for some reason, something unfair. But they're planning to go to Cabo is because they thought they could get away with this and that there would be no accountability. These people were just nasty, and it was funny to them. I think one guy really got aroused by this. Um, Here's the Nine of Wands reversed. Um, Unsure motives. Oh gosh. Exhausted. Shanquella was really tired about something, tired and exhausted. And I think she was looking forward to a break and didn't realize that her break was going to be the end of her life. Now, the Four of Pentacles just popped up here, and it's reversed. And this is possessiveness, greediness. There has to be some kind of money involved. I don't know if it was because she was doing well with her little business. Maybe. See, here's the Pentacles again. The Seven of Pentacles here is hard work, working hard. She put business before these other people. I think they needed money from her that she was not wanting to just give. And that was a problem. Now, the other card that dropped out here, which is the Wheel of Fortune. And yeah, you'll find more truth if you look into financial situations of these friends. I think there is going to come more clarity. The police in Cabo are key to something. The doctor is key. There is stuff out there that hasn't come forward yet. And the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords here being upright is someone who's very perceptive, clear-minded, straightforward thinking. Who is that Shanquella? We don't know Shanquella's birth date. Ooh, here's the Lovers reversed. Okay. Did she have a boyfriend? Something going on here with the boyfriend. I don't recall hearing her boyfriend was in Mexico. And I think that's on purpose. There's another woman involved. She wanted the boyfriend. He was behind this too. This is sad. And here is the Ace of Pentacles reversed. The friends made a bad investment. One of these people could have been the boyfriend or this other woman whom was probably the one who attacked Shanquella. I always see in the videos what I'm kind of seeing here, folks. Maybe she felt like she should have been part of the business, or she had some input and helped out and wasn't getting paid back justice in her thing. You wouldn't have any of this because of me kind of vibe I'm getting. And here's the Three of Swords reversed. And that's odd. Moving on. The Eight of Wands and the Eight of Pentacles. This is disturbing. She did feel like she had helped almost work with the company and wasn't getting paid back. And so she made an unreasonable decision to remove her, to take out her vengeance. I wonder if Shanquella had a life insurance policy. I wonder if the boyfriend has one on her. That is something I'm curious, because there's money involved. Here's the King of Swords, and he is reversed. And this is a very manipulative, cruel person, feeding on her weaknesses, which I think is this other guy. And I don't think he was there, but he orchestrated this, encouraged it. It was like he knew that this was, the situation was very tense among these friends with Shanquella, and it was like poking the bear, just poke, 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 pushing their buttons to manipulate it, to enrage them. Then you have the Queen of Pentacles, and that's Shanquella. I think, yeah, the boyfriend, girlfriend. The Four of Wands reversed. This is conflicts at home, conflicts between the boyfriend and the girlfriend. Okay. So there was some issues. Maybe she was going to leave him and he didn't want that, but I have a feeling more like he was going to. She might have been suspicious of him. Yeah, she was. She was suspicious. But she was intimidated to speak up. And he is the one who orchestrated her killing, as you see with the Ace of Swords upside down. Allegedly, he is the mastermind behind this. She is the Fool card here, taking a risk, wanting to try and get away. Why didn't they want her to just get away? They wanted more from her. Okay. The Ace of Cups, that's like, new energy, feelings. Obviously, he was having new feelings for someone else. Oh, and here we go. Once again, stingy greediness of the Ace Pentacles. Some of these cards, the same ones are popping up, which is interesting. And it's over the boyfriend, Shanquella. Whoa. Okay, so I have a bunch of cards that fell down. So we're going to have to reshuffle that. Sorry. Let's see here. I just keep seeing someone passing money to the doctor. Passing money. I know we're supposed to believe that, they're going to have the best interests, but it would make sense if they were paying her to stick around and not... Yeah. The Five of Cups is reversed. I think That's unusual to see because there's almost like moving on again. She's like wanting to move on. She's accepting that she was going to move on. Maybe that was it. And he wanted her out of the picture. He needed money. There's all sorts of weird stuff. So much weirdness. It's everyone had all these alternate. One guy was just thought this was hysterical watching. He really did. It's like there is something so wicked and evil in him. Yeah, and here I am talking about a guy, and here is the King of Pentacles reversed over everything. Oh boy. I'm wondering if the boyfriend was afraid she was going to start having new feelings for someone else. I kind of... Yeah, here's making two difficult decision. Not wanting to make it. That decision, I see him. And then for her... Whoop. The Six of Wands reversed. This doesn't make me happy to see because this is wanting to punish her. Punish her. Was she trying to move on and that wasn't acceptable? It's like all these people around her. She had so many greedy people who all have all sorts of different motives, folks. And here's the devil. Everyone was trying to manipulate her and control her and own her. It was all they all were trying to do all that. It was all a win-win to get rid of her and feel like, hey, we did something. It's horrible. I'm gonna pull up the Lenormand deck. I see her pleading, blocking out. Oh gosh, I just saw this laughing at, standing around her unconscious body, laughing at her. Kind of kicking her still while she's down. I see someone coming down like with an elbow drop, boom, right down onto her back. Just putting his whole body pressure. Someone was like, hey, you might have went too far. But he was just laughing. No, this is what we came to do. This is... Okay, let's see here. Alright, so... Lilies. Lilies always give me just this... feeling of like, this is supposed to be about family. It also can be about sex. Interesting. Let's see what cards pop up around this. Just kind of get home life. We're going back. I think we're going back to the boyfriend. I don't think they were living together, but he's two-faced. Here's the masks. I mean, she was betrayed by, allegedly betrayed by them. Now, here is 9, and this is roses. You see the flowers. This is about Oh gosh. Shanquella was, people saw her as someone who was very lucky and just a delight. And she was very giving. But when she put her foot down, that seemed to upset the people who had been on her giving end. Yeah, there's a woman who is a snake in her home, her friends. Here's the snaky card, and was definitely very jealous, insecure, and hating on her. Feels that Shanquella owed her. And there's also, here's the boyfriend, who's two-faced under the masks. There is secrets about them as a couple. As you see, these cards pull out is the swans, the lady, the diary, and then we have the sly conniving fox, which is another person. I don't think I'm going to get much more from this reading. It's awful what happened. It really, really is. I just hope that truth comes out, that there is justice for Shanquella Robinson. I know the family had been raising money, and I don't know if their GoFundMe is still going or active, because I think they hit their goal and beyond, which is good news. But if it's still active, I will put the links down below. And comment, let me know what you think of this reading, what you think could have happened. Let me know what other readings you'd like to see me do. Remember, be kind to yourself, be kind to others, and I love you. Bye. See you around next time.